Condé Nast is known for being this kind of epitome of glamour and sophistication, and these magazines that were social arbiters. But it's so interesting that the actual leaders of the organization were, from middle class and in some cases working class and poor backgrounds, and they were sort of always had their noses pressed up against the glass. I'd go back to the New Yorker, which is sort of the ultimate like organ of the educated classes, and of course, it was founded by someone who grew up in the Midwest and in Utah. I think that a lot of what Conde did over more than a century was create this idea of what it meant to succeed in America. And it was about kind of America inventing its own elite social class. And I think it's always been people who have one foot in, one foot out, who are able to look at a social caste system and size it up and sort of organize it and say who was in and who was out. And Conde, I'll just say Conde Nast, who had this very fancy name, and he actually, people used to think he was related to Thomas Nast, the political cartoonist, and he kind of let that rumor go. But he grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, from a middle class family, and he went to New York. He had a very wealthy college classmate who got him into magazines, and that story comes up again and again. And I think it's what makes Condé Nast really such an American story.